Hello, good evening. How are you doing?
Hi Ankita, good evening. I am doing well. And how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so you tell me about your Mumbai. How is the weather during this time of the year? As I know that you receive heavy rainfall there, and what
Yes,
all
yes,
the roads get submerged with water.
yes, it does get so. It's a monsoon season going on, as you know, and there's a lot of traffic everywhere. So in fact, today itself, I took 45 minutes in my own place. I took 45 minutes to reach. So you can imagine the traffic and the congestion on the road. And plus
Yes.
the weather is from last 2 3 days. I would say that the rains are less, but the traffic is increasing. So when you talk about Mumbai, it's all about traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in monsoon.
Yeah.
How is the weather there? How is the weather there?
Yeah, it is too hot.
It's
Too
too
hot.
hot, right.
Yeah.
So what's the temperature outside right now?
It's around 37, 38.
Oh, that's not that great, right? So how do you pass your time? Do you go out in the evenings, or do you all prefer to sit at home, especially in such weather?
Not only in such weather, but every time when I come back from office, I really like to sit back at home only. I don't go out.
Okay, so that's your me time, and you like to spend at home.
Yes, yes, right.
Okay. So are you into reading newspapers or novels when you come back? What exactly you do when you come home, and how do you pass your time?
First, I take after freshening up, I take tea, and then I watch videos on YouTube
That's
that
great.
with English contents and sometimes web series also.
That's
And
nice.
I read book generally in the morning.
Okay.
The morning, yeah.
So the morning time is it's different. That's book time, and then do you how, if may I ask you how many cups of tea do you have in the day?
Okay, so in the morning at home, first 1 cup I take, and at office I take 2 cups, and after
Okay,
getting back from office I take another one. So it is total 4 cups.
4 cups. Okay, that's
Yeah,
that's. So do you get that craving to have it, or it's just that a habit? Now it's a habit form.
just it's not habit. If you don't give me a cup of tea, say in the morning, yeah, you can tell that it's a habit. But
Okay.
during daytime, if I don't take tea, it's okay. I won't mind. But in the
Okay.
morning, at least in the morning, I need a cup of tea.
Need 1 cup of tea. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. And how about forming a habit? Can you just explain me like little bit about habits? What do you feel that habits are it's formed by us, or it just becomes the routine and then we just start following it? So how important is habits in your life?
Yes, habit is very important because there are some habit that I mean the good habits we should develop, and for
Right.
that we need to be cautious actually.
Correct.
So sometimes it's say waking up in the morning. So it's also a kind of habit. So if you don't get up early in the morning and you can go out for a walk, so it will be very. I don't feel good. So initially, I used to sleep late and get
Okay.
up late also. But nowadays, I am trying to go to bed early and get up early also. So it's a kind of habit. I am very cautious about that. If sometimes I get late in the evening and I go to bed late, so I suppose there is any party or something is there, I try to avoid it actually
Okay.
because I will get late. The party may last till midnight.
Till midnight,
So
right? Right.
yeah, so I try to avoid and I try to go to bed early.
Right.
This
So you
is
don't like
one
to
kind
break
of
the routine. You don't like to break the routine now.
yes, yes. Particularly in case of sleep time, I mean I am very particular.
Okay, that's actually good. That's a very good habit to form, because then you need your complete sleep. You need at least 8 hours of sleep. In the morning when you get up, you should be fresh and healthy. You should feel fit. So that's
Yes,
important, right?
yes, yes.
Yes, right. So have you do you remember any of your habit which actually you wanted to change since very long, but you couldn't change, or you could change? If you could tell me both of it.
Okay. Nothing coming to my mind right now.
Okay.
But if you ask me that if I want to form a habit, I do it. Few days back, actually, I read one book that is
Mhm.
Atomic Habit.
Yes,
You might have heard about that,
I'm
or
reading
might
it
have,
as well. I'm reading
yeah.
it.
So
Yeah.
this is a very good book, and if you want to form a good habit, so you should start step by step, little by
Correct.
little,
Correct.
and after a few days you will find that you are not very much conscious about that, but still you are doing all those things, the good
Right.
habits. You have already developed a good habit, and at the same
Right.
time if you want to get rid of your bad habit, that is also you can do little by
Right.
little.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so that books it really helps if we go
Yes,
by it.
actually, it does. So I haven't finished the whole book yet, but I have actually gained a lot of learnings from the book. How
Yeah.
the book says that if you want to form a habit, you tell yourself tomorrow morning when I'm getting up, I need to finish 5 pages, and then
Yes.
after that, so you have to make that pattern that after
Hmm.
that I'm going for a walk, and after that maybe meditation because I follow meditation, so after that meditation. So then
Hmm.
it becomes a habit when you start telling yourself every day, and that pattern is there, that after this I'm going to do this, after this I'm going to do this.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, so till now I've gained that, and I'm actually utilizing it and actually imbibing it in my lifestyle. So let's see how far we can go in this.
Yeah, yeah, you will definitely get benefit out of it. Yeah, there is
Yes.
no doubt about that. This is a very
Right.
good book, and if you can follow it religiously, yeah, definitely.
I agree with you.
And one thing is that you just told me that you are also doing meditation. So
Yes.
generally, you will do it in the morning, I think.
Yes, I try to do it in the morning, but if I have other things to do, I have to run errands as well. So I have a 5-year-old, so he goes to school, and I have to do the preps for him. So if I miss that slot in between for my meditation, I make it sure that I do it in the afternoon or early afternoon. So I'll do it at least for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you. So how long you do it? So you do it for 5 minutes. So my
The
next
goal.
question is, uh,
Yes, please go ahead.
yeah,
Please go
my
ahead.
next question is that during these 5 minutes, can you concentrate fully? I mean, while you are on a meditation, does the other things come to your mind that that distracts you? Does it happen now?
So actually, what has happened is I have started this practice from last 4 years now. So after a while, yes, initially when I started it, I couldn't control my thoughts, and
Hmm.
I believe if the thoughts are coming, let it come. It will pass. It will keep coming in your mind. So you just have to
Hmm.
let it pass. You have to accept it and let it be there, and it will pass. And once you start focusing on your breathing, then then the real time starts. That you're connecting with your breath. So what I enjoy the most is I don't put any chants, or I don't follow any guided meditation. I just concentrate on my breathing, and I'm just grateful for that we are breathing. So that
Okay, so you concentrate on your breathing, that you are inhaling or exhaling like that.
correct. That's what I do. So if I
Okay.
have the time, of course, then I continue it for long, and then of course I put chants, and I like doing that. Just the routine which I follow. So I do it. I like doing that. And if you really like, if you are asking me this question, I also follow. You can actually awaken your senses. So how do you
Hmm.
awaken your senses? But if you're walking, you are having that touch feel. You're touching the plants, or you're touching the ground, the earth, right? And
Yeah.
if you are at home, you can put some agarbattis, you can put some incense. There's a lot of things to do, like candles. So that again awakens your other sense organs. So
Yeah.
like that, it's important to stay connected with all your organs, sense organs, and then start breathing, and then take the deep breath in, take the deep breath down, then the whole procedure starts. So everybody, I think, follows different kind of patterns, and if they like it, so they keep doing it.
Yes, yes. I also try to do it, but I just fail. I could not concentrate. So whenever I try to do it, I so many things comes to my mind, so I get distracted. And as you said that you concentrate on your breathing, so I also like to do that.
That's
I just feel that I'm uh, breathing and then exhaling or inhaling like that.
right, right. You just have to focus on your breath. So
Yeah.
sometimes, because if you have something next to do and you have that going on in your mind, if you
Yes.
notice at that time, you will notice that your
Hmm.
your breathing is little fast. Okay, and if you're calm, you know that there's nothing to do. You can sleep after that. Your breathing
Yeah.
will be very calm. It will be very long. A long breath will be going in and out. So just notice that if you can tomorrow, whenever you get time, especially the morning times are the best time to do it.
Hmm. And one
So
thing that I noticed that it happened to me also, and I think it is beneficial what you said. We should accept it because thoughts will come. You cannot resist it. If you try to resist it, it will come with force, with more force.
right,
So it is better to let them come and let them go. You just don't
right.
think about it. Yes.
That's right, right. So that's the actually beauty of it. We can't control our brain. We can't control the thoughts coming in. So let them come and let them pass. That's what I have learned when I started doing my meditation, and that really makes me. And I really feel connected. I really feel calm.
Yeah, now it has been almost 4 years that you have said. So it's
Yes,
now we are very much experienced with this.
yes, yes, yes. So this has just become again a habit which I keep doing it, and
Hmm.
there were other habits as well which you tend to lose, you tend to gain, and that just I think it's just a part and parcel of life.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would also like to ask you a question now. What is the most surprising fact you have learned about yourself throughout this journey?
What this journey means?
Uh, till date, if I ask you, like, since the time you are passed out your college, okay, and you have that experience in life. So what is the most surprising fact you have learned about your own self?
Surprising fact for if you ask me is that I was a very shy kind of person earlier. I just avoid people. I did not like to talk to them. So suppose I am going somewhere on a bus or on a train, there were co-passengers. I avoided them. If somebody asked me, I did not like them to give answer to them. I just not uh, entered into any conversation with them. Always
Right,
avoid it, and I try to be in myself only. So these are the things that happened earlier, but now I think that I like to speak with people more and more. And whenever I go by bus somewhere, so I take the initiative to talk to others and ask some whatever comes to my mind. I ask them, and I like to talk to them. I like to get to know about them. I feel
that's
good now. So
yes,
this is
yes.
the things that I
That's
feel that there is a change in my life.
But that's actually such a good thing, right? Don't you agree that at a earlier stage that you were very shy as a person, and now
Yes.
you have developed it just developing, and then you understood that yeah, this side of you was missing. That you have to talk to people.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do enjoy actually.
Yes, right, right. I think the session is not for 25 minutes, right, today.
No, no, it's only 15 minutes is going to end.
Yes, yes, it is. I never realized the fact, the thing that we always have so many things to. I had so many questions to ask you, but it's okay. Next time,
Okay,
definitely.
we'll meet again. Yeah, there is no doubt.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Definitely, we'll be meeting again, and it is always
Yeah.
a pleasure talking to you.
Same here. Same here.
Yes. Have a good night. Take care.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Bye. Take care.